what are some of the most common conditions that limping could possibly indicate?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of my job as a neurologist to deal with my pet ain't walking right. And so I put those into kind of three big categories. One is something's wrong with our joints, our bones, kind of that orthopedic stuff. Something's wrong with the neurologic stuff, which is in my neck of the woods. And then there's kind of a big other category. So yeah, I think most people think of limping though first, and rightfully so, as kind of an orthopedic musculoskeletal. So I guess, the first thing to talk about would be arthritis. Arthritis is a big catch-all term, which just means our joints are angry. They're inflamed. And they can be inflamed for a lot of different reasons. Joints can be inflamed because they weren't built quite right and they don't fit together right. And so they're rubbing in abnormal ways. We can have an injury, which means that joints are rubbing together in abnormal ways. Joints are meant to slide, against each other. Cartilage is very smooth and it's supposed to slide and be a nice gliding surface. But if anything puts a hitch in that giddy up and it starts to rub, that's how we get arthritis.
Mm.
And it's something that we see a lot in older dogs, a lot in dogs that are carrying a lot of extra weight. And, it's something that also a lot of cats have, and we don't recognize that because cats are really good at hiding their
Yeah, we have 57,102 claims in the last 12 months for arthritis, and it was one of our top 5 musculoskeletal claims as well. And the top breeds for dogs that we're claiming were Shetland sheepdogs, Cocker Spaniels, and Great Danes. So a lot of the bigger dogs,
pain.
and the top 3 breeds for cats were Siamese, American Shorthair, and Maine Coon.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, Maine Coons are very large, and
mhm.
I definitely think of being large as a bit of a strain on your joints. So, Great Danes, Maine Coons are the Great Dane of the cat world, so that
Right.
that makes sense, right? And I think some of these other breeds, especially in the purebred cats, like unfortunately, when we have purebred lines, it's very common that we breed in malformations and different conformations that are not actually good for our joints, and that is how we get arthritis.